We're going to do a final video, which is going to be a wrap up of the workflow of using this plugin. Okay, so first of all, remember, if we have DAW sync switched off, the plugin will not be synchronized to the DAW. So transport controls will be controlled internally, like so. If we have that switched on, it means that when we play and stop within our DAW, it's going to be controlling the plugin, which is important. Remember, we have undo and redo from here as well. And our settings menu is in the top right-hand corner here. Now, if you just want to have some quick fun with this, you can change all the settings by clicking on this button. That's going to do that across however many tracks you have. Now, the main kind of harmonic foundation that's going to be used is going to be this progression option here. And we can use AI to generate a chord progression at random. So it's going to choose from our chord progression list here. Alternatively, we can go through and choose one ourselves. So let's say we wanted something uplifting. We'll choose that. And now that's loaded in. Now we can specify a key and scale here as well. We can choose the length, and that's going to set the length for that scene, the time signature as well. And obviously the chord progression can be chosen from here, as I just said. Now within here, there's 3 different places that we can click essentially. So the progression is going to give us the main progression for our scene. Now clicking on where it says chord here on the track itself is going to give us the sound. So from here, we can go through, we can choose a category. We can also click on the sound preset here to go through and directly choose something like so. In addition, we can double click on our clip and we can actually go through and manually change our progression like so. Remember, you can option drag to copy a note. You can double click to add a note in, double click again to delete a note. We can change the velocity from here too. We close this down. Now remember, from here as well, we can go through and create a new performance. We can also choose to add in rhythmic rules. And from here, we can go through and, as I said, generate new performances. We can change the polyrhythm, so we can introduce triplets, etc. Polyphony is going to add in extra notes. Spread is going to change the voicings. Strum is going to give us like a guitar strum effect. And octave allows us to push this up and down in the register by octave. Okay, so then we can add in extra tracks by clicking down here. And we could add in another chord track, bass track, melody, or up. And these basically got the same kinds of settings. So it's going to automatically generate a part based on the chord progression that we already have. Again, we can change the sound from here. We have some additional parameters here. This is set to every 8th note, but if we put it to none, these all become active. Density is going to increase the number of notes. Complexity is going to increase the complexity and variation in the rhythm. Variation itself is going to change the rhythm for each bar, essentially. Humanize is going to introduce small changes to the performance. Silence is going to allow us to add in silence at the beginning or at the end of the performance. And octave again allows us to place this up and down within the register by octave. So as I said, we can continue this on and add in melody and ARP tracks as well. Let's just add in melody and let's add in an ARP track as well. So we've got a little bit more to play with. Now, once you're happy with what you've got, of course, you can come through and you can drag these in. So let's say this is our chord track. Come to our bass. We can drag in our bass like so. And then once you have suitable sounds selected here, you can kind of port your composition over into your DAW and have it control the sounds that you want to use. Or of course, you can use the built-in sounds here as well. Now, you can create additional scenes here, which are going to be like different song sections. So you can easily come up with some different ideas for different parts of the track to keep things interesting. You can click on this button to play these in sequence. You can add extra scenes and you can also insert scenes like so, copy scenes and delete scenes from here too. And remember, if you just really want to go for some happy accents, you can click on this button and AI will then generate all new parts for each one of your scenes. And it's then up to you to kind of curate that, as it is with AI a lot of the time. You know, AI will often give you options and it's up to you to choose something which actually speaks to you and you can use as inspiration to create music. Okay, so that's brought us to the end of this video series on Lambda Composer. I really hope this has kind of demystified how this plugin works, and if you already use it, maybe it's given you some ideas on how you can push it a little bit further. My name's been Larry Holcomb, aka Get to Know, and it's been a total pleasure to deliver this video series on Lambda Composer with Groove 3. And hopefully I'll have you back for another video series in the future. Thanks for watching.